Last night, the guys took the stage in a last-minute switch. And tonight, the girls answer back. It is on. This is American Idol. Hello, ladies. Good evening, guys. Welcome to the show. My name is Ryan Seacrest, coming to you live from our studio here in Hollywood. We've got a great lineup for you tonight. The ladies are here. Just 10 of them remain. And here they are. Siobhan, come on out. Paige Miles. Caitlin Epperly. Lily Scott. Michelle Delamore. Didi Banami. Katie Stevens. Lacey Brown. Haley Vaughn, and Crystal Bowersox. Hey, Crystal.
How you doing?
Well, that's my question for you, is how are you doing?
I'm good.
We know you had a rough 24 hours. You were in the hospital last night. How are you feeling tonight?
I feel good. I'm a tough cookie.
You are a tough cookie. You ready to compete?
I sure am. Let's do this.
All right, let's get it on. Take off over there. Get set. We'll hear from Crystal in just a moment. Now, let's say hi to our esteemed panel of judges. Randy Jackson. Hey, Randy.
What up? What up? What up?
Ellen DeGeneres. And there's Cara Diaguardi. Plus Simon Cowell. Randy, you started, just going back to last night for a second, you started the night off on your feet. How would you rate the guys overall last night?
Right, the guys were hot last night, man. They had the fire in their eyes. I think a bunch of them were really trying to win this thing. And I'm hoping that the girls show up like that tonight, too, man. The pressure is on. The boys are in the hunt. Come on, girls. You got to show and prove tonight.
And Mr. DeGeneres, how important is song choice?
Mr. Seacrest. Well, I think it's everything. It really is. I didn't realize how important it is, but it's everything. You know, I once sang "Who Let the Dogs Out" at my grandmother's funeral, and I thought that was a wrong choice. No. And I'm sorry, Nana.
Cara, I noticed this year that you've been cozying up close to Simon's plunging neckline there. I'm just wondering, you've been scooting your chair closer and closer to Mr. Cowell. What's happening there? Anything you want to tell us?
Is that a real question?
Yes.
No. Do you think I've been?
A little bit.
No, I think you've been kind of cozying up with me.
50-50.
Yeah,
Wow.
you're not rolling your eyes as much at me this season, which I kind of am enjoying.
You want me, don't you?
Wow.
I don't know. There's a lot of competition this year with the boys and everything.
Well, this is uncomfortable. Simon, how about some advice, seriously, for the ladies tonight? What would you want to say to them?
Got to throw the nerves away tonight. This, to me, is more important than last week. You really, really got to show this time you can deal with the pressure. Forget the words, forget the melodies. That's not a great place to be.
Remember, you are voting this evening to keep your favorite girl around in this competition. The guys are watching from the sidelines. Say hi to the guys, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we're going to find out a little bit more about the ladies. Let's get it going. Take a look.
Well, some people know, but maybe America doesn't know. I have a twin brother. His name is Carl. Very cute, Crystal and Carl. We are very different people. I love my brother. He's kind of a square. Don't get mad at me, Carl. You're a square. You know, he's got a good head on his shoulders. He's a smart guy, and I love him. He's my brother. This is something I carry with me whenever I perform. There's little trinkets from different periods in my life and from different people who I really care about. And knowing that it's in my pocket, like all of those experiences and those people are with me when I perform. Last week, I did Alanis Morissette's Hand in My Pocket.
I love your originality as an artist. I love that you come out, you're wearing the harp.
Thank you.
There are thousands of you doing this outside subway stations every day at the moment. If I heard that, I wouldn't stop in my tracks and go, you are the most original artist I've ever heard. Well, you wouldn't.
It's really funny he said that because I used to perform on the subway in Chicago when I lived there. Some people stop and listen. This week I'm going to be singing Creedence Clearwater, Long as I Can See the Light. I'm going to be putting kind of a gospel-y church spin on it. My goal this week is to prove to Simon that I would make him stop on a subway platform. Not that he would ever take the subway, you know, his trailer's 2 stories high, but, you know, it's cool.
It's fine, you deserve it.
Big head, big trailer. All right, right now, live with her guitar, here is Crystal Bowersock's America.
Put a candle in the window, 'cause I feel I've got to move. Though I'm going, I'll be coming home soon, babe. As long as I can see the light. Pack my bags and let's get moving, 'cause I'm bound to drift a while. No, I won't. Oh, you won't have to worry long, no. As long as I see the light. Yeah. Oh, yeah. As long as I see the light. As long as I see the light, baby. As long as I see the light. As long as I can see it, you know mama's coming home. As long as I see the
Yo, Crystal, what's up, baby? What's going
How
down?
you doing, Randy?
I'm chilling, man. Listen, you know what? I got to say this. To me, I know this is a reality show and all that. To me, in life, truth is reality, right? What I mean by that is you are the truth. You do what you do. I said it before I was watching that thing back, and I just love that you're not trying to be anybody else. And every week, I don't care, 50 weeks from now, you're still going to be that girl. I love that girl. That girl is hot.
That is pure, raw, natural talent. That there's nothing forced, there's nothing pushed. It is just raw, natural talent. And I am so glad you're here today. I was so scared for you. So you please stay healthy. We need you here. You're amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Thanks, I'm working on it.
You completely recovered from last week. You Ought to Know was a more contemporary song, and it just didn't fit you. This is who you are. You are that Americana rock. And when you come out here, it's effortless. You know, you're just centered, you're focused in a way that the greats are. And it's coming from your heart, and you can feel it. And I love that. And I think tonight you actually hit a new level. You hit a new level, and I have to congratulate you for that, because that's hard to do in these early days.
Thanks.
So good job.
Crystal, I mean, I know how sick you were actually over the last 24 hours. I mean, it wasn't just like catching a cold or something. You really were ill. And I didn't know whether you were going to be back here this week. What's great about you is that you didn't play the whole sympathy thing. You chose a great song. I have to tell you something, Crystal. I completely misunderestimated you from last week. Because for you to come back this week with that song, that performance, the vocal was incredible. And I promise you, this was like the moment we realized with Kelly Clarkson that we've got a serious artist here. And I think we've got a really serious artist with you. Congratulations.
Amen.
Thank you.
Mr. Bowersock. I think Kara meant Hand in My Pocket, which was your song last week, right?
What was that?
What was the song last week? It was Hand in My Pocket. No, you ought to know. But were you worried coming into this performance?
I was worried I wasn't going to be here.
That's what I was worried about.
And then when you found out you were going to be here, were you nervous about performing, or you?
No, I was ecstatic and just
grateful.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, if you want to vote for Crystal, the number 1-866-IDOL-01, 1-866-436-5701. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word vote to 5701.
One.
There you go.
This is peace. That's one.
Lines open at the end of the show. They'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Thank you very much, Crystal.
Thanks, Ryan.
Appreciate it, darling. On the other side, we've got Haley coming to you live. Hang on. Back with you, Ladies' Night here on American Idol. Don't forget, all of this evening's performances are available for download on iTunes. It's the American Idol page on iTunes. That's where you can get started. Say hi to Haley Vaughn. Good to see you, Haley. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling pretty good. I'm pretty nervous.
Yeah?
But
well, last week you went with a Beatles song, and this week you're going with Miley Cyrus. Is it easier for you to sing her music? Because she's a teenager like you.
yeah, and it's fun singing young songs that are like myself. And so I can really connect to the song too, because on a personal level, I'm not very confident sometimes. And so singing the song is like I'm getting to the point. The song, the lyrics mean a lot to me.
All right, we're about to climb in 1 second. Take a look at this first.
Something people may not know about me is that I like to make things. One thing in particular is headbands and hair accessories. I actually made a lot of the ones that I've worn on the show. I made this headband. It's so much fun, and it's relaxing, and they're cute, and I wear them, and so I love doing it. I think it looks good. Last Tuesday's performance was a little rough. I got good feedback from all 3 judges, except for Simon.
You were like a wind-up doll that never stopped smiling throughout the song.
I'm a bubbly, happy person, so I don't really know how to cut that out. This is my mean face. Hold on. Mean face. I don't know. Simon, I try, and I don't know how to not smile. Tonight, I'm gonna sing The Climb by Miley Cyrus. Hopefully, I'll go out there and show them my emotion, and I'll try not to smile so much, I guess. I don't know.
Showing off her serious side tonight. Here's Haley Vaughn.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. I gotta keep my head held high. Whoa, there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. There's always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, yeah. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. There's always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb.
Yo. All right, so you always want me to keep it real with you, right?
Yes.
Forever and always, always right. Okay, look. It didn't work for me, man. I really, it was tough for me. It was excruciating. And listen, here's why it was excruciating. You can sing. I mean, I'm telling you, you're here because you can sing, you have talent, but it was so pitchy and so just not right for you. It was just so, you had no connection to the song at all. Pitch-wise, it was rough. I don't know. E, what do you think, man? What do you think, E?
Oh, first of all, don't ever stop smiling, because you have a great smile, and don't ever worry about that. Such a great smile. And you're adorable. You're adorable. I was going to say, unfortunately, the same thing. I did not feel you connected to the song. That song has such a great, powerful message, and you just didn't. It was like you memorized the song and you were singing it, and there was really no feeling there. And I was excited to hear that song from you too when I saw you were singing it. I just didn't feel like it worked out. But keep smiling.
Cara?
Haley, you have kind of the Alex Lambert factor. You have that people rooting for you at home. I think that there are a lot of people out there who really like you. And I think some contestants can learn something from you. When you're on that stage, you're open. We get a sense of who you are. You're real, you're smiling, and you're a really good performer. Unfortunately, honey, you need about a year of really strengthening your instrument, because you do have talent, but it's very inconsistent. It's like a muscle, and it needs to be worked, and there are pitch issues and things that you really need to work out. And that's what I can say to you. But I do think people are going to root for you because you are such a great spirit on that stage.
Look, I agree. I don't want to make this any worse than it already is, because, you know, it was a complete and utter mess, to be honest. So, are we hearing the same thing?
Yeah, he's right,
you know,
he's right.
in theory, it should have worked. You know, you're a cute young girl, it's a cute young song, but, you know, there's a certain irony for you singing a song about climbing when you actually fell off.
Oh, come on.
Well, it's true.
That's a little mean, though. I mean, look.
But, you know the rules. You know...
How is that not making it any worse by saying that? What good did that do?
Wow.
To vote for Haley.
Okay.
Here are the numbers. 1-866-IDOL-02, 1-866-436-5702, or you can text the word VOTE to 5702. Calls are toll-free from landlines. Standard text rates apply. Haley, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck, all right? We hope you stick around. On the other side of the break, Texas native Lacey Brown after this. Back with you live on American Idol. Last night, it was the guys performing. Tonight, we've got the girls fighting it out for your votes. And still to come, we've got some Coldplay. We've got a Kelly Clarkson song. What else is coming up that you guys have?
Aretha.
We have Aretha. So a lot of great music coming your way if you stay tuned. All right, Lacey, how has the shift in performance schedule this week affected you, good or bad?
I think it was okay for me because it just gave the girls a little bit more time to kind of sink into which song they were doing and get comfortable. I felt bad for the boys, really, because they didn't have a lot of time. So my focus was really like, oh, sorry, guys.
All right, why don't you get set to sing your song while we take a look at this. Here's something more about Lacey. Go ahead, good luck.
Something that most people probably don't know about me yet is that I really like to go antique shopping for old furniture and kind of just refurbish it. I really like doing it just, first of all, just for myself. It's kind of relaxing for me. Out of all the pieces that I've done, I don't really keep any of them around in my house because by the time I get it painted, somebody sees it and wants it, and so I usually sell it or give it away. Right before I sing, I'm on stage, the mic's in front of me, the crowd's there. I tell myself, you are made to do this. It's something that my mom tells me, so I kind of just remind myself, hey, you are made to do this, so do it.
I took my love and I took it down.
Last week, I sang Landslide. I really think that nerves played a bigger role.
After about 15 seconds, I was working out how much longer we've got to listen to this for.
America, I'm very sorry if I bored you.
I think something like Sixpence None the Richer, Kiss Me, that's your vibe.
The funny thing about that is I already love that song and already wanted to do it live on the show for America to see. And so I just thought, well, all right, we'll just do that this week. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it, and I hope America likes it too.
Let's find out. Here she is, Lacey Brown.
Kiss me, out by the bearded barley nightly, beside the green, green grass. Swing, 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 swing your spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me, beneath the milky twilight, lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hands, strike up the band, let the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling. Yeah, so kiss me. Oh yeah. Kiss me out by the broken tree house. Swing me upon its hangings high. Bring, bring, bring your flowered hat. Will take that trail marked on your father's mouth. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me, yeah, out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hands, strike up the band, let the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling. Oh, so kiss me. Oh, so kiss me.
Kara, interesting choice.
Thanks, Randy.
No, listen. It's just funny how you picked that up off the screen. I was like, oh, hey, that's kind of cool. Listen, you know, I actually think it was a good song choice and it actually would have worked. But I felt like for most of the song, except for maybe one or two moments, I was looking for the words to flash across the screen like I'm just at a club or somewhere and we're doing karaoke. It just, there was nothing, you didn't bring anything to it, you didn't do anything with it. You didn't do anything special with it.
Well, no, I don't think you did. You didn't change it up or anything, but I thought it was adorable. I thought you were great, and I thought you sounded like it was the right song. I think last week we were saying that it was kind of a downer song, and you're just such an up person, and so it was a good choice. I thought that it was a good suggestion, and I thought it was adorable. I like your personality, and I like you.
Thank you. I like you too.
Last week, I felt like we were losing what was special about you, which is your tone. You have this very unique sound in your voice and vocal stylings, and this song, especially at the beginning, brought that back to the audience.
Good.
Which I liked. But I have to say that you have to step it up from here. Still.
Yeah.
You did do some things with the song, but you didn't push it to where it could have gone. But we're back in the playing field with you, because now we're listening to Lacey again.
Awesome.
We can hear your tone, and it's a happy song, because you're a happy girl. No landslide, depressing song. It's not for you. This is you. Happy, smiley people. Lacey. Yes.
Thank you.
I think it's a step in the right direction for her, yes.
Yeah, look, I think it was marginally better than last week. I get the feeling with you, though, that you are taking part in a competition rather than showcase who you are as an artist. So whatever is suggested for you, you'll probably do, and do quite well. But you compare that to the first performance tonight from Crystal, there is a massive, massive difference here. One is showing America, I'm an artist. You come on, bounce around the stage, sing quite a nice, happy little song, and we're not going to remember it. And that's the problem.
All right, Lacey, So, picking up on his point there, Simon's point, do you think you could have done something differently to make it more memorable?
I mean, I don't know what he was saying about you just do whatever. I just didn't understand the whole you do whatever we tell you to do. I actually wanted to do this song before she suggested it. It was a great suggestion.
You should never do something you don't want to do on the
Yeah,
stage.
I love that song. And so, I don't know, just that.
So we're
that
all
was
happy.
just a little. Huh?
We're all happy.
And
yeah,
shiny.
I'm happy.
Good.
And shiny and feeling good.
We're all happy.
Yeah.
If you want to vote for Lacey, it's 1-866-IDOL-03, 1-866-436-5703, or you can text the word vote to 5703. Lines open at the end of the show. Thank you, Lacey. Good luck to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We're going to leave you for just a moment. Katie Stevens, live next. Thank you for choosing American Idol this evening. Say hi to Katie Stevens. She is here almost ready to sing. How have your friends back in high school reacted to you being on the show?
They think that it's awesome.
They get together and have parties to watch you?
Yeah, they were supposed to have a viewing party yesterday, but since it got switched, it went to today. But ironically, every time that I'm on TV, it snows in Connecticut. So like sometimes the parties are canceled or they can't get to wherever they're supposed to be to watch it.
Well, if you stick around long enough, it warms up.
Yeah,
So
hopefully.
be in good shape, hopefully. Let's talk about last week. You picked something the judges thought was a little old-fashioned. Did you think it was?
Well, I mean, I chose Michael Bublé's version of it because I thought that that was a more current version of the song, but I completely understood, like, I should do a song that's more current, more fun, youthful, which is my age, so.
And that's what you're doing this week.
Yeah, and I hope they notice.
All right, well, good luck to you. Go get set on the stage, and we're going to learn a little bit more about Katie. Watch.
What people probably don't know about me is I can say "give me a kiss" in 6 languages, including English. Polish, "dá me duji buji"; German, "give me einen Kuss"; Portuguese, "dá-me beijo"; French, "embrasse-moi"; Spanish, "dame un beso"; and "give me a kiss" is in English. Ta-da! I'm like embarrassed for myself that I can do that. I've never actually been to these countries. I just think it's cool to know. It's not like I'm walking around asking people for kisses. That'd be kind of weird. Don't think badly of me, America, please. Please. Before I go on stage to perform, I actually do what that girl from the Lost audition does. I like jump up and down and I scream in the mirror, "You're awesome!
You're wicked awesome! You're gonna kill it!"
Yep. Last week, I sang "Feeling Good" by Michael Bublé. I thought that I did well.
It was great. You have a great voice, a very powerful voice, but you're 17, and I felt like it was a little, you know, old for you.
I just gotta take what they say and try to do something with it. This week I'm singing "Put Your Records On." I feel like it's a younger song, and that's what they asked me to do, so hopefully they like it.
Yeah, let's go!
I'm so ready for tonight. Bring it!
This is gonna be sick!
She is pumped and ready to go. Here's Katie Stevens.
Three little birds sat on my window, and they told me I don't need to worry. Summer came like cinnamon, so sweet. Little girls double dutch on the concrete. Maybe sometimes we've got it wrong, but it's alright. The more things seem to change, the more they stay the same. Don't you hesitate, girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Just go ahead, let your head down. Sapphire and faded jeans, I hope you get your dreams. Just go ahead, let your head down. 'Twas more than I can take, pity for pity's sake. Some nights kept me awake. I thought that I was stronger. When you gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer? Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your
All right, so yo, that's nice. See, they love you.
I love you.
Yo, listen, there was some bright moments in it. The one bright moment for me was when you, right after the bridge, when you went into your upper register, it was actually really good, and it reminded me of the girl that we saw in the audition, because here's the deal with you. It's another confidence thing. I know you're young, but you can tackle things that are a little bit more difficult melodically. And the first part of the song was very pitchy and kind of all over the place and wasn't that interesting. But by the time you got to your sweet spot, dude, it was kind of cool. So go more for that in songs, you know what I'm saying? And just try and believe a little bit more that you probably, you know, can tackle some bigger songs.
Thank you.
I think I think you have a great voice. You have a really great voice, and I liked it. I still feel like I can't believe you're 17, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It still feels like I want to see you younger somehow. And I know that that's a younger song, and I know you're listening to our notes, and I think we appreciate that. But I'm going to be specific. I don't want to hear something that I would hear in my dentist office. Okay? I want it to be like a young, hip song, because you have a great voice, but I just feel like you're still not singing something that's right for your age.
It's okay, guys.
Ellen, I have to agree with you. I mean, I'm so frustrated with you, Katie, because I see so much in you. And I know it's confusing. One week we tell you to do this, one week that. But at the end of the song, you started opening up. You were almost in the wrong key. And the end, you were kind of going off with the melody and doing your own thing. You've got to be doing that from the first time you open your mouth. Pulling us in like that. And the other thing is, there are certain songs that are just great songs on the radio. But when you go to perform them, there's not enough that you can do with them to have that impact that you need to have, and I believe you can have. So I'm still waiting for that moment for you. 16. You haven't had it yet, but I'm really pulling for you, girl.
17.
It's okay, same difference.
Yeah, it's very frustrating because, as they said, you actually did take our notes and you made an attempt to make yourself younger. My issue is, if you came into my record label and said, what should I do? I would say two things. A, get some experience, and B, tell me what kind of artist you want to be. And that's what you're failing to do at the moment. You're not telling us, this is the kind of recording artist I'm going to be. So you've got to research it a bit more. I think, actually, you'll stay around for another week because I think people like you. Yeah. But you're going to look back on this and you're going to feel frustrated because it wasn't a winning performance.
Okay, Katie. What do you think now after hearing 2 weeks' worth of feedback? What do you think you could do to make it a little bit more younger from this point?
I don't know. I gotta research and look up stuff. I mean, at times it is confusing just trying to figure out what to do, what song to pick, because it is really important. So I don't know. I'll have to.
Randy or Ellen, Kara, you have specific advice to age it down?
How about next week something that you're going through in your life, that you're feeling? Whatever it is you're feeling, confused maybe right now?
And who's younger that you love? I'm saying, who's like under 20? You're 17. Who's, you know?
Is there anybody that you're a fan of that's a teenager? Justin Bieber?
Okay, well.
Well then.
But it's a good direction. It's
Yeah.
a good place to start. So if you want to vote for Katie, here are the numbers: 1-866-IDOL-04, 1-866-436-5704. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word vote to 5704. You got your homework assignment.
Yes, I do.
All right, good luck to you. Up next, it's Bill Withers coming to you courtesy of Dee Dee. Hang on. Back with you live on American Idol. It's our 2-hour live event with the ladies. And if you want to keep their performances, go to the American Idol page on iTunes. You can download your favorite there. Next up is Dee Dee. And I was watching you last night as you were watching the guys perform. And you were, I think, watching more of the body language of the judges. What was going through your head?
I was just paying attention, and I was hoping that the guys were going to nail it. And I was trying to keep, the faith in all the song choices and my own song choice, too. It's just like, am I being true to myself?
Did it make you doubt anything?
It didn't make me doubt anything. I just, it just makes you a little nervous when you're hearing the comments that they're telling everybody, and you want to make sure that you're doing the right thing. And I could talk forever.
That's all right. We'll listen. We won't cut you off. Are you ready for tonight?
Yeah.
You ready to nail this?
Yeah.
Okay. Take a look at Dee Dee while she gets set. Good luck.
Something that most of America probably does not know is that when I was in middle school, I was the mascot for 2 years. So I'd be at the basketball games and I'd be down like with the cheerleaders. I was like wishing I was a cheerleader. Eventually I made the cheerleading squad. I think they felt bad for me. Before I hit the stage, I pray, and I also do meowing because it's a really good vocal warm-up to open up your vocal cords. I go meow, 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 meow.
And you take me the way I am.
You do have a great voice, and you have a great look, and you're great.
Dee Dee, yeah, I think you are a good singer, but again, a bit indulgent.
Which I looked up. I didn't understand how that went into context with what I was singing. I was singing it to people, so I didn't really understand that. This week, I'm going to do something totally different with more of like a soul kind of thing going on. I'm going to do Lean on Me by Bill Withers. Last week, I showed who I am and that I'm like a singer-songwriter, and this week, I'm hoping that I can connect more with people than I did in my last performance. See if maybe I can bring up my star meter a little bit.
Here she is live, Dee Dee Benami.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Oh, you just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. 'Cause we all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Reach out to me. Pick up the phone. You know I'll be right by your side. Reach out to me. Oh, just
Hi, how are you? What's going on?
Good.
Hey, it's America.
Good, yeah.
Listen, man. God, I don't know, dude. I don't know what's happening tonight. I don't know what's going on, but I would just have not chosen a soul song like that deep-rooted soul for you. I didn't think it really worked, you know what I mean? It shows more the imperfections with the stuff you can't do rather than heightens what you do well, you know what I mean? So, it wasn't a great choice for me. Sorry. I do, dude, I'm saying. I'm not singing.
First of all, I love your voice. You have a great, great voice.
Thank you.
You do. You have a great voice.
Thank you.
And you are here because you have a great voice, and I think you have a great presence and a great smile and a great energy about you. And I love Bill Withers. I wish it would have been Lovely Day or Use Me, one of those two songs. And you tried to do stuff with it, and I applaud you for that. I don't know that was really the greatest song choice.
Okay.
But I really think you have a great voice, and hopefully people see through the song and vote for you.
Okay, thank you.
Cara.
Dee Dee, it wasn't good. It really wasn't good. And you said you're a singer-songwriter, you wanted to do something different this week. I don't know what you mean by different, because what I'm missing from you is consistency. If you're a singer-songwriter and you play guitar, sit down, give an honest interpretation of that song. You were trying to it felt like a karaoke bar, where you were trying to hit the notes and do a lot of things, and We lost the uniqueness of your voice and your vocal stylings that got you to this point.
Okay.
And that's what I missed from this interpretation. It was just all over the place, competing with all the instruments, and it wasn't good.
Okay.
But I'm still a fan of yours.
Thank you.
Even though this was not good.
Thank you.
Well, at least you continued the cat theme throughout the song, because that's what it sounded like. It was all over the place. It was screeching, bad choice of song.
Meow.
Somebody over there boos at everything.
I just, it's frustrating because you get this fantastic opportunity to sing in front of millions of people, and you're, kind of a cool artist, and then you do something very generic, so it's just a wasted opportunity. It's a really bad atmosphere.
Titi Benami.
How are you feeling? It's tough. I know it's tough. Can you make anything out of that? Make it a positive? Okay. Let's give it up for Didi. Ladies and gentlemen.
1-866-Adam-05, 1-866-436-5705, or you can text the word VOTE to 5705. Don't do anything until the end of the show. Thank you, Didi.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, sweetheart.
Up next, Michelle takes on Creed live. Hang on. Welcome back to American Idol, here with Michelle, who's about to sing for us. Just think about some of the comments that judges do make throughout the course of a season, which is be original, take the arrangement, make it your own, don't go too far. Sometimes, it can be a little bit confusing. Is it tough for you to pick and choose the things to apply?
Well, everything the judges say is really important. I just feel like I need to find that balance between taking in all their criticism and working it properly and still staying true to who I am, and hopefully that works out.
So how did you take that and apply it to this week then?
Well, they did ask me to take some risks. I know that I did Alicia Keys, and that was pretty predictable. So yeah, I decided to do With Arms Wide Open.
Yeah, that's a surprise. She's doing a Creed song.
Yes,
so
Creed.
while you get set, let's take a look at Life in Florida for Michelle. Watch this. Go ahead. Good luck.
Something that's very dear to my heart that a lot of people don't know is that I work with kids. I'm a children's choir director at church. I work with ages 5 up to 12, and we'll do like little scales or just opening up the voice a lot of woo! They love that. They get excited. Those kids just mean the world to me. I love them. Whatever they're singing, whatever they're feeling, it's just so true. And that's the beauty of when they sing. It's real, it's raw, it is how they feel, and it comes out. And I can really connect that with what's going on here on the Idol stage. Whenever I sing, just to be real. Before every show, I pray and I meditate, visualizing exactly what I want to happen on that stage. I felt like last week's performance went well.
Never felt this way.
Well, that was fantastic, is what I say.
But Simon felt like I played it pretty safe.
There wasn't one moment in the performance where I thought, wow.
I'm hoping to give him a wow moment this week. Tonight, I'll be singing With Arms Wide Open by Creed, and I'm hoping the judges see that I am taking a risk, and I hope they enjoy it, and I hope all of America enjoys it as well.
Let's see if a risk pays off. Here is Michelle.
Well, I just heard the news today. It seems my life is gonna change. I close my eyes and I begin to pray. Then tears of joy run down my face. With arms wide open under the sunlight. Welcome to this place. I'll show you everything. With arms wide
Yo, why do you make that face? What do you think I'm gonna say? What did you feel?
I felt good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Couple pitch problems here and there, the dog might
heard
say. Listen, first of all, positive. Most positive for me, the outfit is hot.
Thank you.
The outfit is dope. God, I don't know. I feel like I sound like a broken record tonight. The song, I mean, you just didn't do enough with it, man. Oh, God, it's so frustrating for me now. I mean, it's like, it was a great opportunity to make it something different, but it fell flat to me.
Okay. Thank you, though.
Yeah, you do look fabulous. You look fabulous. I felt like, I think you did do a lot with the song, and for a few moments in there, I forgot that it was a rock song, and I thought that was really good that you changed it up that much, and so I appreciated that. There were a couple of little pitch problems, but I like that you tried to do something completely different, and you do have a great voice, and you have a great look, and I thought it almost worked, but not quite. But I love that you chose that song. When I saw you were singing it, I was really happy you were singing it. So good for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Kara.
My favorite performance of yours ever.
Really?
Yes. And let me tell you why. It may have not been technically perfect, but it felt believable for once. You took a risk, you have a good attitude, which is so important in this game. You listen and you're trying, and I really appreciate that. And what I saw tonight was somebody who did something very different with the song, could be a little unrecognizable, but you believed in it, and I bought it. I bought you on this one. I did.
Yeah, I'm kind of with Cara on this, actually. Yeah, I thought the first half was much, much stronger than the second half. I think you really struggled with some of the notes. But, you know, to be fair, we give a lot of contradictory advice. So you've got to do this, then if you do it, we don't want it. You took the point, which was you didn't choose a safe song. You attempted to make it your version. And you kind of got 80% of it right. Regarding the outfit, we've got Vera Wang in the audience. Is it good?
Vera!
Yo!
How is it?
Yo!
Thumbs up.
Yo! It's hot!
Hot! All right, Michelle. What kind of tears do we have? Relief?
Tears of joy,
Tears.
relief, everything. Thank
Everything.
you.
All right, so Randy, you seem to be out on a little bit of an island here.
He's in a bad mood.
He's in a really
right,
grumpy
I'm in
mood.
a bad mood. Right.
I mean, some watching would say grumpy.
No. The Vera Wang is, I mean, no, she looks hot. I mean, look, she can sing. That's why she's here, right?
Does she deserve to stay in the competition for
100%.
another crack at it? All right.
100%.
Okay. If you want to vote for Michelle, the numbers, here we go. 1-866-IDOL-06, 1-866-436-5706, or you can text the word vote to 5706. Please do not vote until the end of the show, so everyone's had a chance to perform. Thank you very much, Michelle.
Thank you.
That is a jean dress combination?
Yes.
Okay, got it. When we come back, some Sam Cooke commentary from Lily Scott. Vera told me. With you with the ladies here, trying to get your vote on American Idol. You'll vote at the end of the show. Okay, so Lily, what about last week? The stage presence seemed to be an issue. Certainly, I know Simon brought that up. So, did you work with some of the vocal coaches on that?
I did. We worked a lot on trying to connect with the camera and open up my eyes and just really try to become a TV star. You know.
What tips do they give you?
Just trying to really open my eyes and look at the camera mainly is
Why do you close your eyes?
I don't know. I guess I'm just in it.
You're in it? All right.
I'm just like zoning.
Well, be in it and see it this week,
I
right?
know, right?
That's the key.
That's the key.
Okay, good. Well, have fun. Take a look at this while she gets set.
One thing that people don't know about me is that I play lots of different instruments besides a 6-string guitar. I play 12-string, Moog, melodica, a little bit of piano. I'm definitely trying to be unpredictable in terms of arrangements with songs and playing them with instruments that people wouldn't really expect. Moogs are the best ever! Before I usually go out on stage, I usually use a throat spray. It works pretty good and kind of smooths out the tone and whets up the vocal cords for the show.
I'm fixing a hole.
A Last week went pretty good, actually. I got a lot of good comments.
You have such a unique voice. You sounded great. I love that.
I think probably my favorite comment was from Randy.
I love that you're kind of more like a real indie artist, that you don't care what everyone else is thinking. I thought it was great.
I feel like that's where I was going to struggle in this competition, is not being understood by the audience at home or even the judges.
It feels awesome. I feel like they totally got me.
I think it's cool that Randy kind of called that out on the first night of being in the top 24. This week I'm going to do A Change Is Gonna Come, and I'm excited to play the 12-string guitar. It's going to be kind of different, and I'm just trying to really kind of bring the change.
It is the Sam Cooke Classic from 1964. Here's Lily Scott.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like that river I've been running ever since. See, it's been a long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. And then I go to my brother, and I say, brother, help me, please. But then he winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Oh, there've been times that I thought I couldn't last for long, but now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will.
Yo, you know what? Listen, you know what I really love about this season, man, is that it's kind of the season of the most unique contestants we've ever had. By that, what I mean, Bjork, Dylan, Lucinda Williams, all of these people are so unique and so their own. That's what I love about you. I mean, even to take off what I said there, it's again, the thing we'll never say about you is that you're definitely unique and you do your thing. That song is one of the toughest songs in the world to sing to me, because it's one of the greatest ever. Sam's one of the greatest ever. But dude, you worked it out. You did your thing. My favorite performance so far tonight. I loved it. I loved it.
Yeah, you know, you hear people say they've got it, and I don't know what it is, but you have got it. You have it. You are... I forgot we were in a singing competition. I was just a fan in a seat watching an amazing performance, by far the best performance of the night.
Yeah.
By far.
Crazy.
You just had your first moment in this competition. Moment meaning where I was riveted. I just couldn't wait to see what you were going to do next. And you are a mismatch for this competition. And thank God you tried out. That's all I can say. Because you are going to change the game. People that really want to do their own thing in their own way are going to start to go, yeah, I like that American Idol thing. Man, I might just try out, man.
Right.
And you know what? Come and get us. So good job, girl. Unbelievable.
Yeah, this really makes the point when we were talking to some of the other contestants about how you become relevant, how you use the show as a showcase. I thought it was good. I wasn't crazy about it like the others compared to last week. I thought you oversang the song in the middle a little bit. And I will compare you to Crystal because you're similar artists, and I thought Crystal was stronger than you. personally.
Not the same, though.
But it was still great.
Say that.
All right, Lily Scott, friend. Did you see it?
Did I see it? I was looking at it.
And how'd it look?
It looked very prompter-y.
Were your words in there?
No, they weren't in there.
All right. If you want to vote for Lily, 1-866-IDOL-07, 1-866-436-5707, or you can text the word VOTE 5707. Do not vote until the end of the show. Lily, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was fun to watch. We're going to step away for just a moment. On the other side, Caitlyn takes on Coldplay. Hang for that. Welcome back to American Idol. Tomorrow night, we're back with your live results, but right now we are rolling with the ladies, and it has been a little tough tonight for the girls, and I would imagine pretty emotional up here in the Red Room after they get done, some of them singing. You've been watching for the last hour and a half or so. What's it been like up here, Caitlyn?
It's been pretty intense. We've been hearing a lot of comments about originality, so I think we're all kind of sitting up here like, am I original enough? Like, anxiously awaiting, but I'm super ready to go. I'm prepared and I'm excited.
How do you think they'll respond to your choice this week?
I hope they like it. I mean, it's a lot. I took it back a lot this week. Nothing super epic or anything. It's a very intimate song, so I just hope to, you know, bring that sort of emotion to the song.
All right, well, good luck to you. Take the stage while we check out more about Caitlyn. What's this?
Something people may not know about me is before I came out to Idol, I was actually studying to be a recording engineer. I learned a lot of the basics, you know, recording a band, how to, you know, mix things a little bit. I would like to open my own studio someday. Before I perform, I usually like to just goof off. I don't really think that much about the performance. I mean, if you're ready, you're ready. There's not much more you can do right before.
Oh, darling.
Last week, Kara wasn't a fan of my makeover.
I liked you a little bit more natural.
When Kara was talking about your makeover, what was the word bubble in your head?
I think I know what her word bubble was.
What, Kara?
I wasn't thinking that at all, but if everyone's expecting me to wear no makeup every week, got another thing coming. This week I'm taking it down a notch. I'm gonna be singing The Scientist by Coldplay. I'm gonna sit down at the piano and just play it, and I hope I can really show how much the song means to me, and I hope I can move people, because I really don't want to leave at all.
It's her first time playing an instrument on the Idol stage. On piano, here's Caitlyn Epperly.
Come up to meet you, tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I came to find you, tell you I need you, tell you I've set you apart. Tell me your secrets and ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles and coming in tails. Heads are a science apart. Such a shame for us
Yo. Listen, you know what? I really liked it. Look, here's the thing. It was really way slow, but I really liked it. And it's a slow song anyway. It's an amazing song. And actually, it was nice to hear you play the piano. It was great until the very last couple of notes and, you know, just kind of fell off pitch a little bit at the end. But you know what? I actually really liked it. I mean, I wasn't over the top about it, but I liked it.
Thanks.
I like that you were playing guitar, and you weren't playing guitar. You were playing piano.
Could be bassoon, though.
Remember when you played guitar that one time?
Yeah. And then she played drums.
That's, you know what? It's an indication of I fell kind of asleep. It was so slow. I love that song, and I was so happy to hear you were playing. You're gonna sing that song. It was so slow, and it was. Way too slow. If I'm at home babysitting, you're helping me out, the baby's asleep. That's great.
Yeah, exactly.
But people can't vote if they're asleep. And then at the end, the big note, which really kind of woke me up, I thought it was too slow. Okay. Sorry.
I understand what Randy and Ellen are saying. I definitely do. But I kind of love you. I kind of do. I do.
Makeup? With the makeup, Carol?
I kind of love her. I'm going to tell her a few reasons why I love her and a few things that I want her to work on. But
take your time.
Yeah, I might take too much time.
A couple hours.
You have an incredible instrument, and you can do a lot of things with it. And that's your biggest problem. Because from week to week, you're switching around. One minute you're doing a rock song, then you're doing, oh, darling. I mean, you're all over the place, but you're really good. You're seriously good. And when you get to that sweet spot, it's like, wow, that is hot. Figure out who you are, though, real quick. But I really like you.
Absolutely no idea what you just said. Did you hear the Natasha Bedingfield version of the song?
Nope.
Yeah, it's
Really?
No, I've never heard it.
Okay, because that's almost identical. I thought it was a smart choice of song. I think it made you contemporary. I think what you've got to work on is that you become quite corny when you perform. And that's a very cool song. And I think it was 1,000,000 times better than last week.
Yeah.
And I think you may have put yourself back in the race here.
Yeah.
Caitlin Epperly. So you grimaced a little bit when he said corny. What were you thinking then?
Well, it's been a long time since I've done this, like, solo stuff. I've been playing with bands for the last couple of years, so working with cameras and everything, I'm getting used to that. But, so maybe sometimes I come off a little corny because I'm trying too hard. I don't know.
It's a lot to take in. That's why hopefully if you're here each week, you can get better and improve on it and then continue to ace it. If you want to vote for Caitlin, it's 1-866-IDOL-08, 1-866-436-5708, or you can, of course, text the word vote to 5708. Good luck to you, Caitlin. Thank you. Appreciate it. When we come back, it is the big moment for Paige right here live again. Get her a water, Debbie, get her a water. We're back with you on American Idol. We got two more coming to you live from the ladies. Here is Paige. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling awesome.
I know you said you were thirsty. So
but I kind of need some water.
We're going to hang on. Why does your mouth always get dry just before you go out there?
Oh, I don't know.
Take a sip. Yeah. Quench your thirst while we take a look at this, okay? Good luck to you out there. Thanks.
I can't have it?
You can have it.
Something America doesn't really know about Paige is that I like to color. I just use regular crayons and markers. I outline with the markers so I won't color outside the lines. Doing activities like that, they kind of are pre-show rituals for me because I relax that way. And like everybody likes to do it, but no. I like it. I think actually some of the contestants are taking a liking to it because now they're like, where's your coloring book, Paige? My performance Tuesday night was the best time I've ever had in my life.
Out of all the girls, you have the best voice.
I said thank you.
I think that the song was actually brilliant because it's a rock song and you got to really put your soul into it.
I love that she said that because that's exactly what I'm comfortable doing. I think I'm definitely continuing with the same energy this week. I will be singing Walk Away by Kelly Clarkson. That seems to be a place where I'm comfortable delivering that style and pace of a song. I'm really here to just be myself on that stage and show America what I got.
Singing a song by the original American Idol, here's Paige Miles.
You got your mother and your brother, every other undercover, telling you what to say. You think I'm stupid, but the truth is, it's Cupid. Loving you has made me this way. So before you point your finger, get your hand off of my tree. Oh, hey, yeah. You need to know the situation's getting stronger now. The more you talk, the less I can take. Oh, I'm looking for attention, not another question. Should you stay or should you go? Well, if you don't have the answer, why you still standing here? Hey, 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 just walk away. Just walk away. Just walk away. I wanna love, I wanna fight, feel the burn in my desire. I want a man by my side, not a boy who runs and hides. You gonna fight for me, die for me, live and breathe for me. Do you care for me? 'Cause if you don't, then just leave. I'm looking for attention, not another question. Should you go? Hey, yeah. Well, if you don't have the answer, why you still standing here? Hey, 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 oh, you don't have the answer. Hey, 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 walk away.
Yo, Paige. Do you know who wrote that song?
Kara and
Hi, Kara.
Okay.
So you love being a rocker. You want to be this kind of rocker girl, right?
With the soul, yeah. I like to move around a lot, I guess.
Right. You know, I liked it. I wasn't like over the top in love with it because for me, it's so many words. I didn't get a chance to really hear you singing. You got this big verse.
So many words.
No, but I'm saying right.
It's true,
But you
I
got
talk
this.
a lot.
You got this big voice. So for Kelly, it kind of worked for her. I'm not sure it was the best choice. Because I just want to hear you sing. And Simon was right. You got one of the best voices in this whole thing. I want to hear that, man. I want to hear you hit the big notes and sing a long melody and like as a da 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 da, like it's a group song. You know what I mean?
You don't like my song.
Oh no, I love the song for Kelly. That's why it was a hit for her. Ah.
No, I totally disagree with Randy. I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I really liked it. I liked everything you did with it because I love that song and it's kind of risky to change it up. But you changed just enough to make it yours and you had great energy and you had fun, which is really important. I think that's what everybody has to remember. You're on stage, have fun. This is your moment to have fun. And you did, and I thought you did great. And Simon's right, you have one of the best voices. You really, really do.
Thank you.
I could see you having a hit with that song. I do think you're in that soul, pop, rock thing. But here's the thing. I know that, we want her to smile and have fun, but if you knew the guy that I wrote that song about and my relationship and how upset I was...
Are you saying that he walked away?
No, but you wouldn't have been smiling when you were singing it. It's kind of a bit angry, and that's what I missed from you, is kind of connecting with the fact that I was like... Kelly and all of us writing it, we're kind of not feeling the guy so much. So we wouldn't have been smiling when we were telling him to go take a hike. You know what I mean?
Well,
so that was my one
note.
note. Yeah. But I appreciated what you did. You did have some moments there where it went off, but I liked it. I did.
Thank you.
Okay, Paige, I'm going to agree with Randy. I'm afraid 2 weeks in a row you have failed to choose the right song for you. And I think you're getting lost in these songs. It's like the songs are overtaking you. And it's frustrating because you have such a strong voice and you're making bad decisions. You've got to come on that stage if you're here next week, nail the song, and put your marker down, which is that you could be the one to beat. Yeah. You didn't do it with that song. It's forgettable. Sorry.
Paige Miles. Okay, what do you think of all that?
I actually agree with pretty much everything that was said. I did have tons of fun with it. I think it showed a little, but...
Were you happy being angry during the song?
Well, you know, I had a pretty bad relationship, and I guess because I smile so much about it now because it's over, yeah, maybe I should have been a little bit more angry. But no, I love this song.
Is it bitter or anger?
It's not that I wanted you to be angry. It's just, you know, you're saying, I'm walking away.
I'm walking away. Yeah.
And you're saying, you know, you...
Maybe the song should have been Run Away.
I think what we're learning here is Kara's husband should be worried. What song is next? If you want to vote for Paige, here are the numbers. 1-866-IDOL-09. It's 1-866-436-5709, or you can text the word VOTE to 5709. Thank you, Paige.
Thank you.
Good luck, Donna.
Thank you.
When we come back, it's the girl Simon calls a funny little thing. Siobhan closes the show next. Back with you live on American Idol. We've got one more tonight. It is Siobhan. So, Siobhan, what do you have to focus on tonight to make this work? What's important?
I think I need to focus on just singing my heart out and not overthinking all the technicalities. Just going out there and doing a good job.
Sounds like a good plan. Good luck to you. Watch this first.
Something that people might not know about me is that about 1.5 years ago, I had a mohawk. I'd always said that I've got to have a mohawk before I'm 30. I've just got to. I don't know if you've ever tried taking 2 mirrors. You've got one behind your head, and then you're looking in the other mirror, and then you've got a beard trimmer, you know, trying to get the right angle, and I just hear, and I'm like, oops, what just happened? I look, and there's like a big bald spot in the wrong place. Well, I can cover that up. It's fine. Before the show, I do lip trills, which are when you go, and sometimes you have to just hold your finger right here so the vibrations don't tickle your nose when you do it. And someone will walk by and you'll be like, and they'll be like, all right.
I loved it. I thought for a minute I forgot we were in a singing competition and I was just being entertained.
You really are a funny little thing, aren't you? Because we just don't know what you're going to do each time.
I guess I'd have to agree with him. I'm not predictable. I've always been myself, and I've been okay with that. Oh, my love of Cubby Lovin'. Last week, the judges said that they missed me performing bigger songs. That's why this week I chose to do Think by Aretha Franklin. That's the really meaty kind of singing that I love to do the most.
Here she is singing Aretha, Siobhan Magnus.
You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Yeah, think that you might go let yourself be free. Let's go back, let's go way on the way back when. I didn't even know you couldn't have been too much more than 10. Just try. I ain't no psychiatrist, I ain't no doctor with degrees, but it don't take too much IQ to see what you're doing to me. You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Whoa, think that you might go let yourself be free. Oh, freedom.
Yo, Siobhan. All right, so check it out. Listen, you know what's funny? You know what's funny to me? You picked the dopest, coolest, greatest singer of all time, Aretha. You come out, dude, you are so bold and so fearless. And let me tell you something, it was dope. You slayed it. I loved it. I loved it. I was sitting here like, yo, man, she is just going crazy with this. She going for hers, the mouth open. Ah! I was like, yo. I loved it, dude. I loved it.
Oh, I loved it too. And, you know, most people would say don't take on such a big song.
I know.
But, you know, I mean, they also said don't mix sleeves with a blanket. And look at the Snuggie. It's huge. So I think, oh, man, that was good. Yes.
Thank you. I can't get over that note.
Yeah,
I
Who
can't-
knew?
I
Who
can't
knew?
get over that note. I don't know if there's a correlation between the glass blowing and being able to hit those notes. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you hit that note.
Can I just say that I
Yes.
figured out how to do that, how to belt that high in the shower singing Kelly Clarkson. And
Wow.
I have to thank her for it.
Wow.
How many years ago?
Maybe 2.5 or 3 years ago.
Okay. Look, once again, you're such a strange person. And I mean that as a compliment.
I get that a lot.
I mean that as a
Oh, we
compliment.
love
By the way,
you.
I love that film. I think that your film actually made you, rather than colouring hippos, which we'd seen before, made you interesting. I thought there were parts of the song which were terrible, and then that note was incredible. So it was, for me, it was two halves. But you are interesting and very, very talented.
Unique.
Siobhan, ladies and gentlemen. Were you at all worried about that last note?
That note was probably the part I was least worried about because it's my favorite part. And
You just
and
wanted to
it's
get there
just the
sooner.
most fun, yeah.
All right, if you want to vote for Siobhan, 1-866-IDOLS-10, 1-866-436-5710. If you are with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE to 5710. Thank you, Siobhan. Good luck.
Thank you.
We're going to show you the numbers one more time. Watch this.
But I won't, oh, you won't have to worry long, no, as long as I see the light. Yeah, oh, there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. There's always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. So kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hands, strike up the band, let the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling. When you're gonna realize that you don't even have to try any longer. Do what you want to. Girl, put your records on. Tell me your favorite song. Let your head down. Call on me, brother, when you need a hand. 'Cause we all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. Under the sun.
There are your ladies. Before we start the voting, just looking back at the performances tonight, we started when you loved the first performance, and then it seemed to get a little emotional and tougher as the night went on. Randy, how would you rate the night for the girls?
I tell you what, listen, some of the girls really showed and proved tonight, man. I think some of them have got the fire in their eyes, Ryan. They're trying to really knock it out of the park. So, I mean, I was really impressed. I mean, some very bright spots here tonight. That note is still ridiculously crazy. I'm still looming with the note.
Did you see good progress, ladies? Cara, Ellen?
Definitely.
I
Definitely.
thought really good performances.
I definitely saw a lot of bright moments tonight.
And
Yes.
Mr. Cow, the report card for the girls tonight.
I would say we have had some marked improvements, and we've had some horrific performances tonight. But that's the way it goes on these live shows. For me, the person that stood out was Crystal.
Crystal Bowersox.
Yeah. That was
Do
the
you
best
think you saw someone who could potentially be the winner, Ellen, tonight?
Yes. Yes, I thought we had. I thought Crystal was great, and I'm so glad you're back. So glad you're back. Really, I didn't see any horrific performances. I would not, but he did. But I didn't.
Watch the show back.
I will.
Oh boy!
I don't have to
Oh, boy.
train
I can't
rights.
tell when he reacts with the Botox anymore. It's tough.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
That's it, guys. We're going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank you to our judges. Thank you very much, guys. Fun tonight. Thank you, Ricky Minor and the band. Tomorrow night, we're back at 8/7 Central with your results. 2 guys and 2 girls will be eliminated, all based on your votes. The lines are open, and they will stay open for at least 2 hours. Stay tuned for your local news. It is next. Good night, America. Thank you so much for watching.